There you have it. Our apricot-filled cookies are ready. This is such a beautiful display to bring to any occasion. Hi, my name is Anna. I've been baking for the past 20 years. I've developed a passion for baking from my Italian parents. So join me for some delicious, quick, authentic recipes. I have hundreds to choose from and to share with you. So whether you're just starting out or have an interest in baking, follow me and we'll get inspired. Benvenuti. Today we're making apricot-filled cookies made with pasta frolla, which in Italian, it's an Italian pastry dough. Very versatile. We use it in all our baking. Okay, so for this recipe, you'll need flour, eggs, butter, sugar, vanilla, baking powder, apricot jam, and icing sugar. I'll have the full recipe at the end. So we're going to start by creaming our butter and our sugar together. We're going to add our vanilla. So we're going to scrape down the sides, make sure all the butter and sugar is incorporated. Okay, so now we're going to add in our eggs. Everything's nice and creamy. I'm going to add my baking powder to my flour. You can pour the whole amount in. Now make sure you start it at a low speed until it kind of gets all incorporated. And you can increase slowly. Okay, cookie dough is ready. Okay, so I've got extra flour. I'm just gonna dust the surface of your table. Very simple, easy. Look at that. Kind of bring it all together. So we're gonna cut off a piece. Make sure you flour evenly or enough because it's gonna help with the sticking. You don't want your dough to stick on the table. And just roll it out. You don't want to make it too thin, but I'd say 1/4 inch. So once your cookie dough is the thickness that you want, just grab a cookie cutter. I've chosen one with a little bit of a design, but you don't have to. See, if you flour your surface, they'll unstick quite easily. And what I like to do is make sure you take advantage of every corner. So with the leftover dough, just kind of knead it together. And if you want, you could add another piece and just combine it together. What I like to do is just make it a nice round. Start with a nice round circle, ball here. Again, flour your surface. This is a really easy pasta frolla to make. And again, if you want to make your pasta frolla a bit thinner, you can. There we go, really simple. Just continue. I want to show you also. This is so I'm cutting out the bottom of the cookie. So that's the first batch. Okay, so we're gonna pop this in the oven for about 9 minutes and just continue with the rest. So I have another one here that I'm gonna show you that I'm going to use as the top of the cookie. And I'm gonna just do something a little different. It's just gonna make a little hole, just make it a little bit more fancy. So you can use any tip that you have. Just you could actually use a smaller tip and just place it right in the center and remove. It's like making donuts. You want to remove the center. There you go. This way you have your bottom, cookie bottom, and then you have your top. Okay, so we're gonna put our second batch in. Okay. There we go. Our tops going in. Look at that. There we go. The tops are ready. There we go. Be back in 11 minutes. Perfect. Okay, our cookies are all ready. We're going to fill them. I'm going to be using a piping bag. I just find it so much easier and less messier by using a piping bag, but you don't have to. You could scoop it up with a butter knife or any utensil that you choose from. So same idea, you just want to bring over your piping bag and we're going to fill it. I just find it so much easier than using a spoon. You can, but there we go. And now, because I'm using apricot jam, there's some larger pieces. So what I'm going to do is cut a larger insert. So I'm going to go a little bit larger than I normally would. Okay, here we go. So we're going to place our cookie, put a desired amount. Okay. And go upwards. This way it's nice and even. But it's not like piping buttercream. Buttercream is a little bit more sturdy there. There we go. Then you're gonna grab your lid. What I forgot to mention is I wanted to make these plain, but I decided to dust them with some icing sugar. So I'll include that in the recipe as well. So you don't have to make them both with a decorative cookie cutter. You could make the bottom round and the top with a design, or you could have them both same round on top and round on the bottom. So then what I do is just grab a bit of icing sugar and just give it a light duster. And it just finishes it off the cookie so nicely. And you don't have to use apricot jam. I just decided since we're into entering the fall, it'd be a nice color combination. There you go. So I have a platter here ready to go, and you can set them any way that you want. Not only are these delicious, but they're so beautiful to look at. They make such a presentation. You can move them around, just kind of make it even. It's like a beautiful bouquet of flowers. There you have it. Our apricot-filled cookies are ready. This is such a beautiful display to bring to any occasion. So if you enjoyed this recipe, like and subscribe. Your support is encouraging.